Alright guys, so I've been dieting now for about 20 days, and I want to go over just like my meal plan. I don't necessarily keep a strict meal plan during dieting, but I have macros, and like as I adjust macros, I kind of just eat the same meals every day to make it easier. So typically, like it's 6 a.m. right now. Usually I'm at work by now, but instead of going to PT this morning, I have an appointment. I have a dental appointment because I'm doing all my transition appointments in the next like 2 weeks before I really start clearing post and getting ready for terminal leave. So my breakfast lately has been I just mixed up. It takes literally 2 to 5 minutes. And then this morning I just had a cold brew. So I just picked this up at HEB last night. But the breakfast itself is 1 cup of old-fashioned oats, just 80 grams raw. And I mix in 2 tablespoons of PB2, 2 scoops of just a chocolate protein powder, a little bit of cinnamon, half a cup of almond milk, and then 1 mashed up banana. And I weigh out in the banana too. So the banana itself is 126 grams. And that's one of the things you have to like watch out for when you're dieting. If you're tracking macros and like you're weighing your foods, just like a difference in a banana weighing an extra 100 grams, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it can be an extra 20 grams of carbs. So it makes a difference. So this is breakfast right now. Typical breakfast. About to go into work.
Why did you string me along, babe? Sleepless nights turned to long days. To follow your ass was the wrong way. So I pray.
So that might go down as one of the most miserable dentist experiences in my life, because typically like they'll clean it, they'll use the water, they'll wash it off, they'll dry it then. Well, this one, it was like 1 tube of water and 1 tube of air in my mouth the entire time. So I felt like I was drowning for like 30 minutes straight. And I got back to my car and I realized I forgot my lunch. I never, ever, ever forget my lunch. So I'm gonna wait till I leave work, go home and eat. Okay, so I'll show you the forgotten lunch. Now this is very typical. This is 9 ounces of chicken thighs that I'll just bake in the oven. And then it's 12 ounces of, I'll either do like a yellow potato or a red potato, and I just throw some seasoning. So it's like thyme, garlic, salt, regular sea salt, and then pepper. So I'm personally like not a huge advocate of meal timing frequency. Like I'm not too worried about when I eat the meals as long as I get those 4 meals in a day. I typically eat 4 meals just because that's what works for my schedule. So I'll just nuke it up, eat it, and then I'll have a few of these sitting in the fridge like on a pretty regular basis, just so that if I'm running somewhere, I can just grab chicken and potatoes. Honestly, sometimes I let it sit in my car a little longer than it probably should, but it all works out. All right, so you see the Army gives you all this gear, but you have to turn it back in. And when they give it to you, it's almost new, or what they consider new. And when you turn it back in, it has to be essentially better than when you received it. So 65 loads of OxyClean turned into 1 load of cleaning military equipment. This HEB always rocks. Backstreet Boys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not mad. I'm not mad one bit. My ruck is in some bad shape right now, so you can see it's supposed to clip. So like female end, male end. Yeah, on the way home from California, that kind of just broke right here. So I tied it up.
I like a good pair of boots.
What are these bars?
I told you, those are powerful.
Where'd you get these?
I don't like them.
You don't like them?
HEB.
They got a lot of fat. Okay, so meal 3 is about 2 hours after that last like chicken potatoes meal, just because like typically I'll have lunch a little earlier, but delayed because I forgot lunch today at work. So it is just sludge with 2 scoops of chocolate protein powder, a little bit of almond milk mixed up, 1 whole wheat bagel with 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and that's it. Pretty simple. My total macros right now are 250 grams of protein, 300 grams of carbs, and about 70 grams of fat. Now, like this jug of protein I have right now, this 5-pound jug, is the last time I will probably ever have to buy protein, because in 2 weeks we have our protein coming out. So we have milk and cookies, mint chocolate chip ice cream, and cinnamon roll, and they're bomb.com. They're not bomb.com?
Bomb.com.
Bomb.com.
That's a great thing.
And there's also a certain way to eat this. So you make your bagel into a peanut butter sandwich. You dip it in your sludge, like so. So if this was your grilled cheese, this is your tomato soup. And you scarf it down. That's good. Hey, just so you know, you're being recorded right now for a YouTube video.
Oh my.
So you're coming down. What are your dates again? You're coming down?
Yeah, so I'll be flying out May 3rd. It's a Wednesday. I get in I think pretty early. I think like 11:30 in the morning, and then I'm there through the night. It's like Wednesday through Tuesday.
So Chase Tuning will.
Through the night.
So Chase Tuning will be in Austin, Texas, from May 3rd to May 9th. Correct?
Yes, sir. Get ready for some Cinco de Mayo shenanigans.
I'm psyched, man. So this is a pretty big year. For one, because I'm getting out of the military and like transitioning to full-time entrepreneur, like supplement company, gym going and everything. And like my main job is branding, brand awareness, and essentially just like building the brand through collaborations. So I'm calling this year kind of like my expedition year. So in celebration of starting off the expedition, we made these pretty sweet shirts. So in the next couple of videos, it'll kind of explain more of what this entails and entitles, but what do you think?
I like them.
They fit well. Yeah, just moving some shaker bottles, no big deal, just
You know how to use that thing?
day in the life. I don't know if there's a bug that I haven't hit on my way to and from work lately. Like this is insane. All right, so I'm about to do a leg and ab workout. I'll show you what I'm doing for abs because I've been training them about 3 times a week right now. And for just have been dieting for 20 days and training them more often, I'm already seeing pretty good results in my core, my ab section. But one thing I want to bring up to you guys, you have to put it on your calendar because it's going to be awesome, is June 10th. It's a Saturday. We're planning a powerlifting seminar here at the gym. And it'll be like maybe $10 to get in. The people we have scheduled right now tentatively is, let's see, George Rosada, Kyle Hunt, Silent Mike, Matt Vincent, Nick Wright, Zach Kravitz is going to be filming. It's going to be awesome. Oh, and of course, Michael Corey. All right, last set for legs. I actually feel like really good today because it's going to sound weird, but I got 6 hours of sleep last night. And for probably like the last, say like 2 or 3 weeks, it's been like 2 to 4 hours a night. I've been like, when I get to work in the morning, I've been sucking, like leaving it. I have to leave at 4:45. That drive is brutal. So, all right, so I'm gonna walk you through one of my ab workouts. There's like multiple variations I do. Sometimes I'll do like all body weight stuff like P90X ab ripper, and then sometimes I'll do like weighted stuff. So first exercise is cable crunches. I'm gonna do 15 to 20 reps and then 4 sets. So like I'd say like the point you wanna keep in mind in these is hold that contraction at the bottom of the movement. So eliminate your arms out of it and think of pulling with your core. All right, exercise number 2. So it's gonna be 4 sets of 10 hang leg raises. So like a variation is you have like the hooks. You can put your like elbows in those hooks and hang, or if you don't, you just use it from like the pull-up bars.
Yeah. Always got to take your shirt off first set.
You gotta show.
Step number 1.
You gotta show that it works. All right, so last exercise, like I said in the beginning, there's a bunch of variations for abs. I don't always do the same thing, so I just switch it up. So this will be for obliques, so just one side at a time, and just hold that contraction on the opposite side that you're holding that dumbbell. Do about 15 on each side, 4 sets total. So another patch for the wall. You guys have been sending these in like crazy. So if you want to send in your like military or EMT or police patch, go ahead. Last meal of the night. So 3 just flour tortillas, 9 ounces of chicken thighs, and then a little bit of hummus on top there. And then I really didn't get that many vegetables or really any at all today. So I'm doing this green superfood, just 1 scoop of this, and then half a bottle of the Bragg's. Now, like, I was doing apple cider vinegar, but it is bitey. So I found this stuff, which is an apple cider vinegar drink. It's like cinnamony. It's pretty good. So I did half of this. It's like one of these cans or glass bottles last 2 days because I split it into 2, and I just put it in a shaker here to dinner. So no lie, I've actually like gotten accustomed to this drink where the Bragg's apple cider vinegar cinnamon beverage is pretty good, and with the greens like supplement, I now enjoy it. Like when I first started it, I was extremely grossed out, but like I look forward to this drink now every night. But that's the video. This weekend in Austin, it's South by Southwest. So like tonight, we're probably gonna try to go into downtown Austin, or at least tomorrow, because it's like great for networking, for business, for entrepreneurs, it's mainly focused for like film and music festivals, but there's a lot of business aspects to it. So, see ya.